So welcome Agapam. So today we are blessed to join by our very own advisor, Dr. Joseph Chua, on his take about anxiety on a personal level. I hope that this will serve as an encouragement for you, especially for this upcoming examination. Enjoy! Hello po, Doc. Thank you for
Hello.
having us. So this month we are having a Mental Health Awareness Week in partnership with Department of Psychology. And of course, as in Agape, we also believe that the Lord is sovereign even in this kind of situation or mental issues. Um, so, meron po akong question sa inyo na this actually came from some of our fellow members in Agape. And ito po yung itatry nating itackle for today. So, first question po, what are your top 3 specific methods in managing your anxiety po?
Okay, so my top 3 specific methods. Siguro unang-una, like what I immediately do if merong like very negative thought or anxiety na pumasok sa utak ko is I try to immediately set that aside. Say a quick prayer about it para hindi ko siya isipin. I believe that has been very helpful. And other methods, I believe hobbies would also help manage the anxiety because especially hobbies that involve other people. I'm sure some of you know that I also play board games here with some people in UERM so that you talk to other people and you focus your mind on something else other than the thing that causes you anxieties. I believe some people also enjoy taking care of plants or taking care of their pets. I think very helpful din yan. And isa pa would be I enjoy good coffee and good food. If kung hindi ko na na-appreciate yung good coffee and good food, yun feeling ko medyo malala na yan. I need a more stronger intervention. But for me, those are my go-to methods to help reduce stress and anxiety.
Sana kapag mas marami na po tayong face-to-face, makapag-board games din tayo with the other Agape member. So, next question po. What are the things that we can do when we start to feel na parang we do not belong or hindi kami for med school?
So medyo mahirap na tanong yan because I think very personal din to eh. So pwedeng iba-ibang reason for why you can feel that way. So I think it would be good to think, ano ba yung reason? Why do you feel that way? Is it because of academics? Parang hindi maganda yung grades, sobrang nahihirapan sa studies. Then what you can do would be something more related to that, something academically related. Like maybe you can find someone to help you with your studies. Maybe a classmate na magaling magturo can help you. Maybe pwede mong kulitin yung mga faculty with questions para maintindihan mo talaga yung concept. So pwedeng more academic yung approach. Pwede din naman that you feel that way because of parang maybe you don't see the point. Parang you don't say, why am I doing this? Baka okay yung grades mo, but you no longer feel fulfilled with what you're doing sa med school or say as an intern. Pag ganun naman, I think it would be helpful to talk to someone, maybe talk to some consultants. Yung nakikita mong nag-enjoy sa trabaho nila. And so, pwede kang mahawa ng kanilang excitement over what they're doing. And for some people, talagang kailangan mag-break. I know of several people who really needed time na break muna, LOA muna, 1 year, 2 year, and then pagbalik nila, then they're now in a better state of mind at natapos naman nila ng maayos yung med school. And hindi din natin pwedeng alisin the possibility na baka, kasi for some people really the best thing is maybe ibang ang career talaga, no? So meron naman talagang ganun nangyayari that they started med school, they felt out of place, and it was an eye-opener for them to try out something else, and dun naman nag-thrive sila, no? So pwedeng ganun din naman yung situation. So yun, it depends on the specific situation you are in. Marami kang pwedeng iba-ibang gawin.
Actually, parang medyo related po yung tanong in our opening this school year po, di ba? When it comes to knowing the will of God, something like that. And sana on our first day, on October 12, mas ma-address po yung mga ganitong question. Kasi mas marami yung panel during that day. Next question po. Do you think the younger generation are more prone to experiencing anxiety? And if yes, bakit po kaya? What are the factors that could have led to that one?
I think totoo yan. I believe there have already been studies showing that mas mataas nga yung problems sa anxiety, depression, and other mga mental health issues na in the young. Parang tumataas yung incidence. I don't think there is as of yet a very definite reason, or parang hindi tayo masyadong sure. Is it just dahil sa there's more awareness, there's better diagnosis, baka yun lang. Or is there something really a factor or factors causing this change? For me, my subjective opinion, siguro I think hindi natin matatanggal yung effect ng internet, social media, and all that. Siguro since ancient history, ancient literature, Renaissance literature, even mga Enlightenment literature, marami yung parang may trope of someone. The more you know, the more sad you become. Di ba may saying tayo na ignorance is bliss. So pag mas marami kang alam, mas nagiging melancholic ka. Di ba? Ganun, marami tayong mga writers who talk about this. And I think with the internet, with social media, we're bombarded with information. And we're bombarded with information about everything na may problema ngayon sa mundo. Climate change, war, threat of nuclear war, inflation, mga troubles in many different parts of the world. So we are more aware of the things that are wrong. And many of these things wala sa control natin. It requires, parang on your own wala kang magagawa. It requires concerted action. It requires multiple people actually having the power to do something about this. So I think that is contributing to anxiety. So I think that's contributing to anxiety. May magagawa pa tayo doon. Yun ang tanong. Sometimes it's helpful for sinasabi na yung digital detox. Medyo disconnect mo muna sa sarili mo. Yes, those problems are still there, pero huwag mo muna isipin for a while, just to get yourself in a better state of mind. But on the other hand, siguro merong, sabihin na natin, kahit konting positive, kasi it's cause these things around us are causing us anxiety. So maybe anxiety and discomfort. So maybe it would also be a reason for more people to try to do something about it. So, yun. Complicated question.
Oh, actually, tama po kayo, no? Kasi nga, mas aware po tayo sa nangyayari sa ibang tao. And usually kapag sa personal struggle lang po natin, parang medyo mabigat na. Tapos when you go in your community, makikita mo marami ding problem. And kapag ka pumunta ka pa sa on a national level, hindi lang naman yun yung reach ng social media pa lang. Talagang pag inisip mo lahat yun, mas dumadami yung means mo or reason mo to be anxious. Ano po? And totoo naman po na siguro isa talaga sa factor is meron na tayong better understanding about anxiety. Kaya siguro mas nagiging aware na rin yung tao. Kasi usually kapag yung may mental issue ka, hindi mo alam eh. Basta nararamdaman mo lang na meron eh. Or minsan nga baka hindi pa. Other people can pinpoint it for you. Which is, I think, mas nagiging aware na nga talaga yung generation po na younger when it comes to their anxiety. Now, for the next question, ano pong tips nyo in sharing hope from the gospel towards students who have anxiety?
I think most important is to not just try to sweep it under the rug. Kasi minsan may tendency na parang say a person is worried about this and this and this, but siguro nagiging parang you overpromise something na sa believe in Jesus mo, wala lahat yan. Hindi naman ganun. Diba? So if I were to give a tip, yun, don't just sweep it under the rug na parang baliwalain mo lang. Tsaka na yan. Ito muna. Kasi these issues may basis naman, no? Usually. Unless it's anxiety disorder where you're anxious about something na hindi naman, wala naman masyadong basis, no? But if it's grounded on something, a real problem that the person has, a real problem, a real issue, a real say a traumatizing incident, whatever, recognize that, no? Recognize that and try to work through, try to work through those issues, and don't just say that if you believe in God, mawawala yan. That God will help you. God can help you with it, and that the community also can help you with it. Pero let's not also give false hope na all their problems will be solved as soon as they believe in Jesus.
Sobrang totoo po yan. And actually, kapag tinitignan niyo po yung gospel itself, God is really concerned about our overall well-being. Even yung mental health natin. And sometimes parang kapag we are experiencing depression, anxiety, parang tingin natin, nakakahiya naman kay God na ito yung naiisip ko or nararamdaman ko. Dapat hindi na ako ganito. Kaya parang naging in denial tayo as Christian. We are experiencing those kind of problem po.
Pero kung tingnan mo yung Psalms, diba? Very emotional.
Opo, totoo.
Talagang,
yung mga description doon, grabe.
Discouragement, feelings of betrayal, feelings of depression nandun na-express ni David, di ba? And the other psalmists.
Feeling siya doon like loneliness. Sobrang lonely. And he actually put it in front of God. Parang ina-upright niya, Lord, ito yung nararamdaman ko. Which is something na minsan din natin nagagawa as Christian po. So, last question, Doc. One of the sources po of anxiety among students were when they failed their parents. So, sa inyong pong experience, how do you deal with this problem or paano po bang approach ang pwede natin gawin?
Hirap din yung tanong na yan kasi kanya-kanyang situation yan eh. Some parents are more understanding. Some parents very strict talaga. And some parents naman parang bahala ka, walang pake. We know different people have different family situations. So, yun, depende din yan sa, sa specific situation. Although I think most parents naman will, they may be upset, say, kunyari, bumagsak ka sa some subjects or you need to repeat. I believe most parents naman, of course, they will be upset, but eventually they will accept it. Eventually they will their love for their child will predominate. And how do you approach your parents? We can say maybe that, or we can show them that sometimes the path in medicine is not really so straightforward. Tanungin mo yung mga consultants, hindi naman lahat dyan na dire-diretso lang na pasado lahat hanggang resident subspecialty. No? Some of them have failures, some of them had to repeat, some of them may be shifted from one course to the other, some of them may be nag-break or hindi, or yun. So, but they still ended up okay. I guess that's something that you can help your parents understand, even though, especially if your parents do not come from medical background. Siyempre, I'm sure kung medical background, mas maintindihan nila yan. Maybe pwedeng pakausap din sa pakausap sa, baka may kakilala kang doktor na family friend. So pwedeng you can tap that family friend to help you talk to your parents, help them understand the situation.
Remember, dun po sa small group namin, parang may tagline kami na use your failure as your tuition fee to success. And sometimes parang nakakatakot mag-fail kasi nga, ayun nga, yung repercussion nun, which is parang I think normal po sa isang magulang na iba kasi siguro din yung expression nila ng pagmamahal. And some of them, madi-disappoint sila kasi they don't want you to experience those failures. And tama nga po, maganda siguro na magkaroon sila ng other perspective po na coming din sa iba na nasa field natin in medicine to explain to them na makakakaos ka din. Just parang bump in the road per se. So ayun lang po yung question natin for today, Doc. Meron po pala kayong masasabi sa ating mga kasama sa AGAPE, especially now na malapit na po yung long exam namin. 2 weeks, I guess, at least. Oo po, yes po.
Kakatapos na ng long exam. Long exam na naman.
Oo nga po.
Ang masasabi ko, do your best and pray. And ask help from your friends kung nahihirapan. And ask help from your faculty. Kulitin nyo kami kung kailangan.
And guys, nakita nyo kulitin nyo sila, Doc. Lalo na kapag nasa face-to-face kayo. And actually, I think that sentiment po does not only come from you, no? Marami po talagang faculty na sobrang willing to help out their students.
No, masaya kami pag may nagtatanong.
Oh. Yes. Salamat po, Doc. So, dito po natin i-end yung interview natin with Dr. Joseph Chua. I hope makasama namin kayo sa mga other events po for this month. And I hope the AGAPE family will go through with the second long exam with a little less burden sa heart nila after these topics. So, thank you po, Doc.